friends, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're doing a video on how to be a morning person, and I am actually a big morning person. I love to wake up early. I feel like I'm so productive early in the morning and I can get a lot done, and that's kind of when the world is a little quiet and it's just peaceful at that time. So I'm going to give you guys some of my tips on how to be a morning person. I honestly feel like a hippie today. I feel like a big hippie. I got these like bell sleeves, the crystal necklace, my hair's all down, like total hippie vibes today. So my first tip I'm going to give you guys is to go to sleep early. So I know that's an obvious one, and I know you're probably like, dude, Nicole, we know this, and I know you know that, but it's like logic, okay? Like honestly, I know it's obvious, but it's true, guys. Seriously, like a lot of people do not get enough sleep. A lot of people undersleep quite a bit. If you don't get enough sleep, you're waking up tired, lethargic, and then that leads to stress and that leads to weight gain. So right now I'm in a routine where I can go to bed early, but if you aren't in a routine for going to bed early, it's really like shutting off your social media. Social media, when you're in your phone, watching on your phone in your bed, really hard to fall asleep. I've done that, I've been there, I do that. It's hard to fall asleep when you have your phone in your face, so really shut it off. I'm not going to give you too many tips on how to fall asleep early. There's tons out there. If you want a video for it, I can give you a video for it. So if you fall asleep at 11, try falling asleep at 10. You know, just try and going a little bit early. You don't have to literally fall asleep at 7, but I mean, try and go to bed an hour or two, depending on when you go to bed, earlier, so that it'll be easier for you to wake up early. So tip number 2 is to stop pressing snooze. I mean, snooze is a wonderful thing. You know, you get to have that extra 10 minutes of sleep, and I love my sleep so much. I love to be in bed and just sleep. However, pressing snooze isn't that great, and it makes you feel more tired in the morning than actually waking up at your first alarm. So I know you're pretty tired when your first alarm goes off and you're like, just 10 more minutes. However, when you press that 10 more minutes, your body wasn't fully awake when the alarm went off, so that when you press the snooze, you go back into that deep sleep for 10 minutes. So when your alarm goes off in like 10 minutes, you're like still in a deep sleep, and it's even harder to get out of, and you feel like even worse. So honestly, right when your alarm goes off, it's time to just shut off your alarm and get up, because pressing snooze, you're just going to keep going back into that deep sleep, and it's going to be harder and harder and harder to get up, and you're just going to feel aggravated because you're going to keep hearing your alarm and you're going to hate your alarm. Tip number 3 is my favorite one, and it is to get as much natural sunlight into your room. And I know not all of us have natural sunlight in a room, but I love natural sunlight. I just thrive off of natural sunlight. It is like, my god. And I know in the winter it's hard to get natural sunlight, especially here in Canada. I know that, and we are slowly getting out of winter, so this will help you a little bit. But try and get as much natural sunlight into your room as you can. We are going into summer, so the sunlight is coming, guys. So even when it's cloudy today, I still open my blinds. It's still brighter outside. It brings some brightness into the room, and it's just easier to just wake up. It wakes up your body. And if you can't get any natural sunlight in your room, there are like sunlight alarm clocks. It kind of mimics the sunlight, so it like kind of brightens up your room for people who don't have like natural sunlight. So it's really nice to wake up to natural sunlight. I really like that. I love just opening the curtains in the morning and feeling that natural sunlight on my body and on my face. It just makes me feel so much better, and it just like wakes my body up. So yeah, just try and get some natural sunlight in your room. It helps wake you up, it helps wake up your body, and it just makes you feel so much better. Tip number 4 is to put on some music. And I know this is like weird, but music just pumps you up. It makes you feel so much better. So if you can, put some headphones in if you're gonna disturb someone. If not, blast the music. Put on some fun motivational music to get you kind of going. I like to put on some pop music, some dancing music. It just kind of puts me in the mood. It makes me want to get my body moving, and it just makes me feel more energized and more awake. So I know that you guys have your iPhone on the nightstand or your phone on the nightstand. A lot of us do. And so just wake up, it's right there. Just put it on, get yourself moving, put on your favorite song and the song that makes you move. There's tons of songs out there, guys. Just put it on, have fun, and just wake your body up. I know I sound crazy right now, guys. I know I do, but honestly, music is so good for your body and it makes you feel good. So put on some music. If not, put on something motivational if you don't listen to music. Just do something that makes you feel good on the inside and put on your favorite song. You will see the difference. It'll get your body moving and you'll want to jam. Tip number 5 is to stretch in the morning. And I love to stretch. My muscles are always so tight in the morning, and I love to just stretch them. It makes me feel so much better. When I stretch my muscles, I just feel like more energized. It puts the energy in my body. So once you have warmed up from your little jamming and your dancing and your moving, you can start stretching your muscles. If you're looking for some stretches, Pinterest has some like bed stretches that you can do before bed or when you wake up, some yoga moves. Just stretch your muscles, stretch your arms, stretch your neck, stretch your legs. Just do it quickly. Take 5 minutes out of your morning just to stretch. It makes you feel so much better on your body, and it just wakes up your muscles and wakes you up. So once you have done your little jam into your music, you guys can stretch your muscles so your body is a little warm and you're not just stretching cold, but just it gets your body moving and it makes you feel so much better. And last but not least, this isn't really necessarily a tip, it is more some advice. So here's some sisterly advice, guys. And that is to do stuff in the morning that you love to do. So those tips that I shared with you guys are things that I love to do in the morning. So the sunlight, the music, and the stretching, I love to do those in the morning. And not everyone loves to do those things. So find your niche. Find the things that you guys love to do and do them in the morning. Do what makes you happy, because that's going to put you in a better mood in the day. If you guys are doing things in the morning that you don't like to do, then you're not going to be in a good mood throughout the day. These are just some tips that I can give you guys, but honestly, it's up to you and yourself to do things that you like to do in the morning. So I hope these tips helped you guys, and I hope that this gives you a better idea on how to be a morning person and how to wake up earlier and make you feel so much better. So if you have any more tips, leave them down below. I love to hear other people's tips. And also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you want to see any other videos, comment it down below. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Summer days burn me out, love just brings me down. Cold inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting brown, baby, drinking out.